Hi, I'm Cadet Walters and I'm with Cadet Daniels, and we will be describing Deliverable 1.2 right now. So what you're looking at right now is the page that the user will be interacting with. Here is where they'd input all of their data, and here is where they'd get uh, the results. So we'll run through this as if I were using it. So we'll say I'm 2 years into the Army, so hopefully by then I've made first lieutenant, and I'll be in O2. I want to be a colonel, and I want to stay in for about 20 years, so we'll say 18 years left, and I want to be in O6. Right now, I'm in West Point just helping out with summer training because I had surgery or something, but hopefully when I graduate, or excuse me, when I retire, I want to be in Northern Virginia, so that's the zip code for that. Right now I have 0 dependents, but when I retire, I want to have a wife and 2 kids. I'll just assume I'm in this tax rate, and then I want to be adding 4% to my TSP, and again, years until ECS. I'm not eligible for any special pay, and for the GI service bill, I'll have 36 cumulative months. So, because of this, I've got here's my monthly pay, here's my monthly pay as a colonel, here's my monthly BAH now and my BAH later. Uh, this is the total monthly TSP additions according to my 4% pay, and then finally here's the net present value of my post 9/11 GI Bill, and this is 3 years. So we'll go into how this all works. So first we'll start off with the base pay. Here you've got the tables for the base pays with all the ranks and all the years, and then all of the base pays. Here you've got the calculator. So the the code is the same for current base pay and base pay at ETS, so I'll just be walking through uh, these cells. So first you got time lookup. This is just looking at how long you've been in. So if you've been in for less than 2, it'll look up 2. If you've been in for 8 years, it'll look up 7. And that's telling you what column to look at for the VLOOKUP. So for the VLOOKUP, you've got inputs and results. So that's just looking at what your rank is for the rank column. And then it'll look up the column number for what column to look up, and here the table is here's the entire table, and then it wants an exact number. So that's how monthly pay works, and then it just feeds back into inputs and results. Same thing for ETS. As far as location for BAH, it takes the zip code. So for this, you put in the zip code, and it does a VLOOKUP for what your BAH code is, and then for your BAH code, it does a VLOOKUP again to figure out how much money you need, and then it looks up the rank number. So that's how that works. And then for the VLOOKUP, it's using these tables with the codes and the ranks. All right. Then moving on, you've got contribution matches. This is just pretty simple. This is how much you contribute. The Department of Defense automatically contributes 1% regardless of how much you contribute, and then it'll also match. And what we did was we just took how much you'd be paid monthly, multiplied it out for these numbers, and then it just look up what percentage. So I put in 4%, and there's my monthly TSP. For monthly pay, what you would normally do is it looks up the base pay that I have here, and it adds up all the different special pays, which you'd enter in yourself. Since I'm not eligible, I wouldn't have any, but it's just a simple sum. And then finally, for the GI Bill, you've got this table here. It's just telling this is how long you've got, and then we did the math for the total based on this zip code and then the max amount that you can make as an E5 with dependents. And then we can refine that later on. So all you do is it's a drop-down box where you put on how much time you have. It does a VLOOKUP for what you have, and it gives you the 3-year total. And this is already net present value. And that's it. Thank you for watching this video.